for rehab. Fuck. Good morning, Mr. Money. Fuck. Sorry, bear with me and just trying to get the bike started. Very unsettling feeling. We're getting there. Get back on the bike. We'll keep after it until we get back to 100%. First couple minutes feel fucking weird. And I'm fucking pedaling super slow with very little resistance. It'll be more PT probably for the first week or so. Just trying to stay mentally focused because it's fucking a goofy, uncomfortable feeling. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. And I don't know if that's a sarcastic hate or realistic. Well, I appreciate you for saying it looks good, but don't get hung up on haters, and I appreciate you saying it looks good, but I get just as many people bust my balls. You gotta have thick skin, especially as you get older. But I'm sure you look fucking great. Oh, fuck, sorry for yawning. Oh. Important thing in life is not fucking worry about what anybody else thinks about you. As long as you're happy with yourself. Trust me, I feel the same way. I mean, I always had hair, thick, wavy hair. And my hair is still thick and wavy, but I have a wicked high receding hairline. Plus, it's all gray. So I decided to just shave the fucking shit. It's easier also. But the amount of people that busted my balls is probably right there with you. All I could say is be happy with who you are, no matter what the fuck kind of hair you have, bald, fucking long hair, whatever the fuck. I fucking right there with you. I love every time I shave my head, it feels so fucking good. It's cooler. Don't have to worry about washing as much hair. But back to, don't worry about what people think of you. I get people all the time, a lot of haters in this world, make fun of my fucking head, being old, whatever the fuck, who cares? And I say this, usually when someone says something negative to you, it's usually because they're jealous of you. So, just think about that for a second. If you were secure in yourself, would you make fun of others? Nope. Now, family members, I hold the same standards to them. If grandma, grandpa, cousin, uncle said something negative about what I look like, shame on them for starters. But then, what the fuck's wrong with them? I mean, if they are your family member and truly love you, shouldn't matter what the fuck you look like, what your hairstyle is. Now, mind you, I've had grandparents question me about tattoos, like, oh, you shouldn't do that. I'm like, okay, I appreciate your concern, your thoughts, but they never once said anything bad about it or called me names because of it. But that's just my thought. And there's something too, Brandon. My wife taught me a couple years ago. She read this book called The Pumpkin Plan. I'll give you a quick synopsis of what this book is. This book is basically telling you, as a human, if you want to be successful in life, you need to separate yourself from toxic individuals. And sometimes those toxic individuals could be family members. And what I mean by that, and I did this, and it sucks to say this, but I did. I separated myself from my mother. I loved her to death. I still love her to death. However, she never had anything positive to say about anything I did in life. You know, hey mom, I'm gonna open up this gun shop. Why? That's too much work, too much risk. Okay. Mom, I'm gonna buy this apartment complex. Why? It's too much work, too much risk. Mom, I'm getting married to my beautiful wife. Why? She's not good for you. I mean, nothing ever fucking positive. So there came a point where I had to just fucking cut free. And it sucked. But I tell you this, my stress level dropped exponentially because I don't have to worry about someone I truly loved and respected to, you know, by cutting that person loose, it made me feel better because the person that I used to fucking drain the life out of me when she used to say all these negative things and make me question myself. But now that I don't have that in my life, I feel so much better. Now, mind you, every so often, I think like, what if? But you can't create what ifs. You can't change who people are. All you can do is do and change who you are. So to that point, stay focused, stay happy, stay secure in yourself. Focus on doing better things for yourself. Don't fucking worry about what anybody else has to say. Because I found out this is also true. Fucking 110%. The more successful one becomes, the more haters you will have. And it's sometimes even fucking family members. So I guess the moral of the story is, don't fucking worry about anybody else. Honestly, there's only one person in this life that I'm worried about what they think of me. And it's not because I need their validation, I need their thumbs up. It's just because I love the person with every morsel of my body and soul. That's my wife. Now, and then she also is very secure in herself. She won't say anything negative to me other than, hey, Chris, you got a piece of shit on your face. Okay, that's not making fun of me. She's just trying to help me. Say, okay, now I'm better. So I don't know. That's my thought. Actually, it feels good getting a little bike in. This is the first time I've actually will have 20 minutes of cardio in fucking 4 weeks. Now, Brandon, I will say this. I don't know the scenario. I can understand your grandma getting upset if, and only if, you shaved your fucking head and then had a swastika tattooed on your fucking back. And your grandmother was Jewish. Then, wholeheartedly, you can see why she'd get upset. But, just from a haircut, it really shouldn't matter. Morning, Steve. Hooey. Actually feels good. Fucking getting a sweat going. Been a while since I had one of these. Had a good sweat. Anyway, how's everybody's weekend? How was everybody's weekend? Well, Steve, I'm pedaling the bike. That's a good sign. Now, I will say it's still not 100% because it feels fucking uncomfortable and range of motion isn't there 100%. But being on the bike today for a full 20 minutes is fucking great. And it doesn't hurt, it just feels kind of odd. So the knee is doing better. Now, mind you, it still isn't 100%. And I found that out once again this weekend. I'm outside walking around, doing work, and I hit a little off-camber fucking part of my yard, and it fucking let me know, hey, we're not fixed yet. But I will say this, every day, every week, there's been improvement, so that's a good sign. I'd be concerned if it was going in the wrong direction. But we'll continue to get back at the bike. And then hopefully, in a week or so, I'll be able to do 100% on the bike and maybe start getting back into some leg exercises. Like I haven't been able to do anything other than like static flexing and contraction of my legs. So I haven't really been doing any leg exercises. No, there's a sauna behind me. That's a sauna that my back's against. But otherwise, this is my house. Our house is a log cabin with all knotty pine interior. But I biked in a sauna, not fun. Not like sweating like a fucking hostage. But no, this is just biking. This is what my house looks like. So far, pleasantly surprised. Being able to bike without any major pain. I'm not really pedaling hard, but right now it's all about range of motion. Because 2 weeks ago I tried to ride a bike, couldn't actually make one rotation without fucking causing horrific amounts of pain. So today's an improvement. Another 6 more minutes, and then we'll do some chest. Pump up those titties. How's everybody else doing? Awfully quiet. I know it's early. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Sweat starting to pour down my back. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Excuse me. We have to take a quick potty break after this before we get the chest, stomach's grumbling. Nothing's worse than trying to work out with a grumbly stomach. Hey, I see Tanker. Mama must be up. Mama must be up. And there's Burr. Burlicious. Excuse me. That's what we're talking about. Working the yawns out. That's a good sign. The weather's supposed to be hot today and tomorrow. Probably the hottest we've seen all summer. Kind of sucks. I gotta fucking work in it. It's supposed to be like 90 degrees today and tomorrow. Like, fuck. I was like last week when it was like 40s in the morning, 70s in the afternoon. Keep this 90-degree shit. All right, 2.5 minutes. Then we gotta make a quick potty break. No, I mean, not necessarily. They have me, it's what they call it as a breaker. I'm the guy who comes in and just relieves everybody. So, nice thing is I don't have to, they all start at like 6 in the morning. I don't have to get there till 8:30. And I'll just go and relieve people throughout the day so they all can get a break. And I'll be done by 3 at the latest. So, not horrible. You know, 8:30 to 3, what was that? 6.5 hours. Which I'm grateful since it's supposed to be fucking hot today. This is fucking great. First full cardio back. Not super intense, but I feel good because I was able to pedal the whole time without fucking crying. We'll see how the work goes the next couple of days. I will have to cut some grass after work one day and then continue working on the deck. So for a quick update, deck was removed, deck was cut up, deck remaining pieces are all put on a trailer to get ready to go to the dump, and then I graded out where the new deck's gonna go. So next step will be ogging out holes for the support posts, framing it, and then back in business. Next step will be the most crucial, because obviously that's got to be precise. But once that's all done, everything else should go together pretty quick. But anybody that's familiar with framing and decking, the preparation part's the most important, making sure everything's square and level. But with that, give me 2 minutes to make a potty break. Sorry, but if I don't, I'm never gonna make it through my workout. So give me 2 seconds. fucking ripping through. Where'd you go, troublemaker? Alright. Let's get after it. Get the heavyweights out of the way. These are kills, not mine. I go lightweight. Super lightweight. Alright, that said, let's get going. Get that out of the way. Bouncy ball. Alright. Let's do this. Morning, dear.
Morning. Did you get the bike?
It fucking felt great. First 5 minutes was like, ooh, a little stiff, but by the time I was done, me felt fucking great.
That's good.
Next week I'll be prepping for my triathlon. I'm just grateful that I can function. Oh, today's gonna be a fun one. Fucking already muggy. Right, Tankle Anchor? Anyway, how's everybody doing in this beautiful morning? Tanker. Take morning sucky licky time. Who else is joining along? Anybody? Remember the only crazy one, smart. Holy shit. Let's keep it rolling. Heavyweight. More to go. Ooh, wee. Last one of these. Are you expecting any UPS today, huh?
I don't think so.
I'm torn if I should take that stuff with me.
Probably.
So I usually see a UPS guy throughout the day. And if not, if I get out at 3-ish, I can run to town. I'll do that. I'll sleep in my truck. Worst case, I'll just bring them home. UPS isn't getting until after I get home anyway. Those. Another exercise. invitation. Don't need an invitation. Good for you, Mr. Money. That's the whole point of it all. Feeling better when you're done. Potato, you gotta be right there. Just wait till mommy puts a tattoo on you. That would be funny. Look around you, bear. You're one chunky little puppy. Funny Barrett rolls over on his side. He's too big of a belly, his legs are fucking sticking up in the air. Right, little pork chop? And then this snort. And then this snort. Abdominals. Do this without getting interrupted by you know who. Let's get it done. down, tree go. Barry take passed out already. Started her first nap. Hello, tanker. Alright. Let's keep her rolling. Be like the theme song to the start of Barrett Zoomies. Excuse me, tanker. Alright, last set. Everybody.
Potato, he's not sharing with you. He's not sharing his mat with you. Piece of shit.
Still stuck in your throat, tanker? Whatever he hacked up, he must have been chewing on a tree. Because it was like a shredded tree that you puked up. Yeah, wiggle ass. Oh, don't hack on me.
Excuse me, I need to get to my weight. Tank, go on. Go. Go on. Go lay down. Go lay down.
pillow. Mm-hmm. Don't side-eye me. Forget dogs. Something else. We did it.
First completed full workout.
Yeah, it feels good. 2 minutes of stretchy around bird. Jesus Christ.
Side-eyeing you. He's like, I don't know why you're here. I gotta work out my toe beans.
Freaking dog. Anyway.
Now we're done pulling that fucking deck apart.
Yeah, that sucked. Although it could have been way worse. Thank goodness they didn't do a good job building it.
Yeah.
It was funny, those of you that know the projects we're doing. So, yesterday, the day before, we dismantled the rest of the front deck. So then we could start putting a new one in. So first thing I did is I hooked it to my front end loader to try to pull it away from the house. Thank goodness the people who built it before did a shitty job because there was no supports, there was no footings, there was no nothing. It literally pulled away from the house like butter. So we pulled the whole entire deck out to the middle of the yard, and then...
Poor Mr. Toad was like, what happened to my house?
Yeah, poor Toad and a couple snakes. And we got the saw, circular saw, and just cut it up in pieces to put it on a trailer. Despite, if it wasn't fucking 90 degrees, of all weekends, it had to be the fucking hottest weekend of the year so far. If it wasn't for the hot weekend, it would have been easy work. And thank goodness I got a beast wife to help me pick the shit up. But, you see, thank goodness, like literally, I was so surprised because there was big tree stumps or tree logs that they use for support posts, which it looked nice. But after I realized they were fucking completely rotten. I mean, like when I pulled it with the front end loader, they all broke in half. And when I picked them up, if you're familiar with logs and timber, usually when it's hardwood and it's really dense, it's really strong. These fucking logs felt like they were made out of like balsa wood. They like were less than 2 pounds. To think that they were holding the deck up. That would have been a catastrophe because if in a year or so, you'd have been standing in that corner where those big posts were and it would have broke. Mm-hmm. So, in hindsight, it was a good thing that we decided to get rid of them. Good morning, Tina. Happy Monday to you. So now, I finished up the grading yesterday. I pulled all the dirt away from the house. And I'm gonna do it the right way. Put 6x6 posts in, all the way, well, 9 of them total. Frame it, put a new deck up. Because it's a free floating deck, it's not mounted to the house. So that was what it was crazy that they just had it sitting there in the dirt. Mine will be over-engineered so the motherfucker won't come down ever. Hey, toe beans. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a little time, Steve, because I'm limited. Now I'm doing it mostly just on the weekends, which is fine. But the biggest part is done. Because now it's just a matter of rebuilding. So I'll start this week, throughout the week, get all the materials I need to get the 6x6 posts in the ground. So if time allows, I'll have all the 6x6 posts in the ground for the weekend or shortly thereafter. And we start framing it. Once it's framed, everything else is pretty easy. Just putting together a puzzle. It's going to be, if I did the math right, originally I was going to do 16 by 18. I might just keep it a straight 16 by 16. I have to see what's the longest deck boards I can get. Because my idea is to not have any seams. So I don't want to have seams throughout the deck. So if I could get 18-foot deck boards, I'll go 16 by 18. If I can only get 16-foot deck boards, I'll do, not even deck boards, because they're going this way. Actually, I do need 2. So I need to make sure that they're the right size. Tina, the knee injury, knock on fucking wood, is probably about 90% healed. Today was the first day. This morning, we started off our workout with 20 minutes of bike cardio. So the first time I was able to do bike in 4 weeks, and I didn't have any pain. So a good sign. I'm not 100% yet because it's still range of motion's a little bit off, but it is an improvement. Thank you for asking. Oh yeah, definitely, especially with this heat. I mean, yesterday, fuck, I went through 7 maybe bottles of water. I mean, I don't drink soda anymore, or very rarely. I started drinking lots of water with green tea. But today is going to be a warm one, so I'm going to make sure I take several extra bottles of water with me. Yeah, so this is the side, Tina, that isn't 100%. Now, mind you, I couldn't even fucking come close to this a couple weeks ago. So this is a big improvement. It doesn't hurt, it's just fucking barely tight. I don't need to get licked. You can lick your own feet. We're setting these and we're done. Mama all done?
Yep.
You better go, Mama. There, Toby and Liquor.
Yeah, so anyway.
Where's Mama going? No?
So anyway.
Fucking side-eye bastard.
Little cakes.
Little cakes. They're fucking supersized cakes. Supersized cakes. Oh. Hooey. I appreciate that, Steve. You have a great day as well. Yeah, make sure to be drinking water all day long. Just you outside working. All right. delicious. Yeah, so that's a problem. But I mean, I will say this, Tina. I am very grateful because it could have been fucking way, way worse. In my philosophy with any kind of injury, the more mobility or the more motion you retain, and the more you keep trying to keep moving, the faster and better it will heal. I mean, my thought process around that, if I sit still all day long, it'll heal eventually. But keeping it moving, blood flow going to it, every injury I ever had healed exponentially faster than I was told it was going to because of that keeping active. So I can't complain. It could, like I said, it could be way the fuck worse. And I'm still very cautious. Like, I still don't walk on it full pressure because I can still feel it kind of not 100%. The last thing I want to do is re-injure it. Bear, come on, potato. You gotta get off the mat. Or not. Can I lift? Can I get the? Can I? Bear. Bear, come on. Let me roll up the mat, please. Thank you. Move your butt. Yeah, he's a fucking potato, right? He's like, I'm the boss. Wait, let me get the shoes off. But what else going on, everybody? What else going on today? But yeah, how was everybody's weekend? But with that, time to get my day started. Potato. Thank you, Mr. Money. You have a great day as well. Awesome, Tina. I love to hear morning workouts. Fuck yeah. Get that sweat on. Love it. Nothing better than a morning workout to get the day started. But with that, I'm going to get my day started. I got to go take care of the cows, get some breakfast, get ready to do some adult work bullshit. I normally don't mind it, but today's supposed to be hot, so it's going to be fucking hot and sticky. Not many things I like to do hot and sticky. Let me stay involved with my clothes on. Anyway. With that, I got to bounce out of here. You guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back on here tomorrow morning to get another good workout in. Hopefully you're around. Otherwise, peace to the out. Later.